gonna stop saying it until you say yes.
Yes to the impossible?
No, it's more than possible. We can figure out a way to get Ace out of Landview, out of this state. The boy needs his mother.
Of course he does, but what you're saying, Jamie, it's like...
a big, scary, whole new life. I've gone over it until my head hurt, and I know one thing. This is the answer. And you have to know that.
I do know one thing. That you better get on your knees, James Martin. On your knees, and you better swear to God that you're gonna leave this chapel and me, and you're never gonna look back.
Babe, how many times have you tried to push me away?
About a gazillion times.
And has it worked yet?
Not yet, but you will get it through your stubborn head.
You and I both know that this is the only thing that makes sense. Bess, Miranda will be back with her mother. Bianca will have her child the way it should be. But what about Ace? I mean, doesn't he deserve his mother too?
Of course he deserves his mother. And he deserves the sun and the moon and the stars while we're at it, but it is my job. I'll take care of Ace. You just worry about yourself.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
By leaving Pine Valley?
People move away from home, babe.
On the run, though? What, with their brother's ex and a stolen baby? Look, Jamie, this isn't like going off to college or something.
Well, it's a good way to dodge that term paper I have coming up.
Please don't joke about this. What about Tad? And Brooke and your grandparents? What, just no biggie, wave bye-bye and take off?
We'll find a way to keep in touch.
You have no reason to do this.
Then what do you call Ace?
He's my reason. Jamie, you're not even his father.
That matters how. I'm not a Chandler, babe. Protecting the bloodline is not my thing. But I am still your baby's godfather.
Bess's, not Ace.
I stood up there and made a vow to watch over your child. That means Ace, too. I'm just keeping my word.
Jamie, you're not thinking clearly about this. You stood up there because you were JR's brother.
No, my brother is the reason I have this scar and almost died. Now he's ready to put me back behind bars. The guy has no soul. He'll grind anyone. You, me, Bess, and if he finds out, Ace. I vowed to protect my godchild, and that means taking him so far away JR can never touch him.
Where did you get that?
Someplace that has more. I can get enough to disappear. Each bill in this stack is more time with your son.
Jamie, you don't even have that kind of money.
But I do. Right here in my hand.
Well, then you borrowed it or you stole it or something, or it's your college friend. See, this is what I'm talking about. You do these things that you wouldn't normally do because of me.
What are your options? Who else can help you?
David. David is gonna figure everything out. He has this plan, and it's Paul Kramer is gonna tell the truth, and he's gonna drop that bogus lie that puts all the blame on me.
Okay, how does that solve anything? So Kramer confesses. Bess gets to go back to Bianca. The courts take away Ace from the Buchanans and hand him straight to JR.
There's no way something like that would happen. I'm his mother.
David can't be sure that Paul won't find a way to stick it to you. If he goes down, you can bet that he'll try to take you with him. Plus, JR has that fake video of us trying to buy a hit. He won't quit until you don't exist. And he will get Ace, even if he has to burn down Pine Valley to do it.
You're just trying to scare me into saying yes.
I don't want you scared. I want you prepared. This is what you're up against. If you want Ace, you have to be prepared to run.
Like Liza did with Colby.
She wasn't about to watch Adam make Colby into one of them.
You realize they're never going to stop looking for her. Just like they would do with Ace.
You don't see it. They won't even start. JR wouldn't know that that baby exists.
That doesn't even make any sense, Jamie.
JR's gonna think exactly what you did after the crash. That his baby boy is dead.
My God. Do you even know what you're saying, Jamie? You want me to tell JR that his son is dead?
I don't want to, but we have to. Babe, you know what JR will do when he finds out he has a son out there.
But to say those words...
Babe, you okay?
I remember what it felt like, Jamie. When I thought that my son had died. It's like somebody grabs a hold of your heart with their fist and never lets go.
I know.
No, you don't know, and I pray to God that you're never gonna know that feeling. But Bianca knows. And it's my fault. And I live for the day when I can take that pain away from her. God, after everything that's happened, there's absolutely no way I can wish the torture of losing a child on anyone else.
Even if that person would do it to you?
Rotten little creep. Paul Kramer toyed with everything. He hands out babies like he's God or something, stealing my child and giving him to his sister. Jamie, he didn't even care whose lives he ruined or who he hurt.
Babe, I can't promise you that Paul Kramer will suffer enough for what he's done. But I can promise you we can put things back the way they should be. Miranda will be with Bianca. Ace will be with you. Paul Kramer broke lives, but we can help put them back together.
But this is the only way to do it. I was so proud to say that I was the mother of JR's child. That baby deserves all the love and the care in the world. His daddy's poison, and it is my job to keep him safe. From now on, JR doesn't have a son. Ace is dead to him.
Are you sure about this?
It's my job to protect Ace. We'll get him, and then we'll run. But first, we have to make sure that Bianca knows everything about Miranda. And then you and me and Ace will go someplace and we'll start a new life together. And JR will never even know that his son exists. So where do we start?
Are you in shock?
Yeah, I'm shocked and I'm stunned and I'm totally amazed of it. Are you what we're about to do? Are you really ready just to pack up and disappear?
I'm doing what I have to do. What I want to do.
You know, it's not too late just to snap out of it. I'll still think you're beyond brave and totally perfect. You can go ahead and go.
I'm not going anywhere. And considering what we're about to do, you better get used to that.
Exactly what are you about to do? What's going on between you two?
Gosh, Mom, you scared me.
Right back at you. What's going on here? And how did you two find this place?
It's okay.
What's okay?
Babe's trying to tell you that I know.
Well, why don't you clue me in then?
I told him everything.
Everything. As in, babe, tell me.
I
you're not
had most of
serious.
the pieces already. Babe just made them fit.
So you know.
I figured out that you switched the samples of the original DNA test. I know who Bess is. And that Babe has a son.
And what are you going to do about it?
Bess belongs with Bianca.
I know that. I know that the last thing that we ever wanted was to hurt anybody.
And Ace should be with Babe. Forget everything else, that's what really matters. Those kids belong with their mothers. Their mothers who would do anything to protect them.
Oh, I think I'm gonna have an attack.
Mama?
No, it's all right. It's gonna be all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for having such a good heart. Thank you.
I can't take credit for that. That belongs to my parents.
Oh, No parents ever raised a better man.
My job is to make sure that JR does not turn Ace into Adam III. I want what's best for Miranda and Ace. And that's the mothers who love them.
I prayed that same prayer in this chapel, and I know it's going to happen. I just wish Babe's prayer had been answered, too. She wished that you'd been the baby's daddy instead of JR, and that would have been a blessing for everybody.
Well, that prayer didn't come true. But this one will. Sometimes you have to step in and give the big man a break. I'll do whatever it takes.
I know that you will. But I still think that you're crazy.
Crazy enough to make it happen. No one can know. Not even your mom. We can't let them stop us. You with me?
Arabella, Carrie, you tell me right this minute what you're not telling me.